Welcome to this video playing Tja, EM Tja from Norway, Helge Nordahl. Okay, don't think I've played him, no, I haven't played him before. So let's see, Grunfeld or King's Indian? Okay, so let's see what line I wanted to actually try out the Averbakh again. That's a pretty good line actually. It's not played so often, but it has some interesting ideas. Now it's a key decision for black. You're going to play for e5 or for c5. Okay, black can also do something like c6, a6, b5, but normally e5 or c5 it is. You cannot play e5 right away, as I can capture, take on d8 and so on. Yeah, this is another possibility, going for a Benoni. I used to play d takes c5 here, but it turned out that d takes c5, the recapture, is okay for black. Okay, so I'll advance. Now h6 is normally played, after which it is an important decision where to put the bishop. In fact, their bishop f4 is the main move. Yeah, this is also possible. Now I'm glad to have queen d2 in, so that h6 is not going to be played. After e takes d5, white takes e takes d5, just keeping a symmetrical type of pawn structure, at least. Well, it's not totally symmetrical, but 4 on the queen side and 3 on the queen side for both, with an open e-file. This is a very yeah, it's a bit of an old-fashioned line. Black normally plays a6 here, not necessary, but a6, a4, rook e8, or rook e8 immediately. Okay, interesting. Knight e4 is probably the idea. Yeah, but okay, this loses lots of time. Or is there something great that I can do? Yeah, I guess not. At least not worth spending ages on it. Knight e4, queen e4, castles. I mean, this should be a slight edge for white anyway. The queen will definitely move again. It is something like h3, bishop d3, or bishop d3 immediately. Yeah, bishop d3 immediately actually. Queen g4 is just not a great place for the queen. Interesting. The thing is, after bishop d3, you cannot go back to e8. Rook e1 is terrible after that. So he really wants to go to g4. Tja is the name, right? Okay, so I'll do that. Queen g4 and then rook e1, intending rook e4. This looks like a good line. Yeah, I thought this wasn't playable really, like totally not playable. Rook e1, bishop e7. Yeah, maybe queen a4. Is this some sort of, yeah, but that's not really great, is it? I'm wondering which rook I should take. Rook a to e1 does have some point, as queen a4 is probably happen then. It's going to happen then, and then I have b3 without hanging my rook. Yeah. Okay, but queen a4, I mean, what is it actually doing? I think I can still play just bishop e7 and win, yeah, probably win the exchange. Rook e8, bishop d6 is also terrible. Or is there something better? I mean, bishop e7 is really good, but a move like bishop h6 is also quite good, really. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, but let's grab this. I mean, it's material. Okay. So should I take the pawn or the rook? That's in fact an interesting decision. Yeah, taking the pawn has some merit. It allows knight e5 or bishop e5 after that. Yeah, I prefer that really. The d pawn is also very strong, so it I'm not 100% sure about this, but it was certainly a valid alternative to to grab d6. Yeah, I was expecting rook e8 because now I'm neutralizing this bishop here, and if that happens, black really is out of active pieces. Knight on a6, it can jump to b4, but after a3 it's just an exchange against this at the moment not so good bishop. Okay, so b3 simply. Now there's queen b4, that's not great. Okay, maybe just here. If he takes it, straightens my pawn structure. Queen b4 maybe. Yeah, but I can answer that with queen c2 if everything else fails. Just or queen e2. Queen e2 is probably even better. Yeah, here I thought just a3, yeah, getting this traded. It wasn't really attacking it, yeah. Now that I think of it, with because of the pin. I can play rook e6 now. Should be nice. Yeah, if I go here, probably needs to take. Yeah, he cannot ever get to the pawn now. King f8, queen h8 is funny. Okay, can do
time
this.
warning.
Can do this first.
Check. Check.
Yeah.
Check.
Oh, we can just take. Oh, I forgot about that. I totally forgot about that. Ah, no, really? How stupid can you be, really? Yeah, I think it's probably still winning. Maybe. Yeah, it's still winning, but this was of course totally idiotic what I did. I simply forgot that you can exchange queens.
check,
Yeah, it was... Queen e5 looks totally normal, but it is a bad move, really. If I play f4, I think then it's just over here. Probably Queen e5 coming now. Why is there something even more precise? Or King f1 maybe. I just avoid the checks. Just avoid the checks and then get to e5. Like here he only has a somewhat meaningless waiting move that he can play. I don't know, b6 or something. And then I'm putting it here, and the queen cannot move with a check. So whenever the queen moves, I push e7. And here it was just totally stupid.
check,
Allowing the check.
check,
Yeah, and here. But wait, let's just think about it. Is it okay? He must give the check now, and okay, I need to do that, and then no, probably this should be it. Is it a draw? Is this a draw? Ah, here I can play e7 actually. This is going to win. Yeah, this is winning. I get to e5. This is too active, really. Okay. I played this. Well, really a bad endgame here. And here you probably should play h6. I thought e7, but the g5 is just coming. And this is a draw. Yeah, this was a bad game by me, really. Yeah, the question is though, is this a win? Yeah, the thing is, this is what we got. Let me think about it here. Okay, we now did this. Well, maybe I'm not sure what is most precise here, but it probably should not matter that much. Okay, this is of course not the toughest defense, but it's clear that that this is possible, and I'll win the f pawn. So I'm a pawn up, but is this really relevant? I mean, he's got the outside passer. I cannot go over here because of the pawn, so I probably, yeah, this is probably even good for black. It's not really mattering. It's not really mattering that I have two pawns. Yeah, something like that. Black is winning. Yeah, and he will push this, and at the end will get to the queen side. So this is not really good. I need to go here or something.
check,
Yeah, that's probably really a draw. Okay. So maybe here I can improve somehow. This. Maybe it is not. I was thinking about this. If you look at this position, for example, then this pawn is actually not protected. Yeah. So if you look at the same thing that we had before, something like this, I can actually go over all the way. What I really don't get at the moment, that the computer gives this as a win, but this is a draw. How is this drawing? H6, okay. Yeah, it's clear that I cannot just go over, as the H pawn is too quick. But what is the difference? I don't understand the difference at the moment. why this is any worse. King g5. If he goes,
check,
if he does this now, even here, then I push the f pawn. Wow, yeah, king and pawn endgames are notoriously tricky. Okay, so but I wonder at the start of all this, what about is it somehow relevant to not play f4? If I start like that, let's say this, is this maybe interesting? If he takes, let's briefly look at that. Probably a6, yeah. a6. Interestingly enough, that this should win. Wow, yeah, that's very tricky. I mean, okay, it wasn't necessary at all to allow it, but very complicated king and pawn endgame here. Funny. Okay, I need to end the video at some point. Okay, well, thanks for watching.